James Melendez. Thank you for joining me today. This wine is next from the producer Donnafugata called Floramundi. This is Cerasuolo di Vittoria 2017 vintage. A fantastic find from the island of Sicilia. Stay tuned and I'll tell you more about this wine. Outstanding wine. Love this region. So here's a map of this region, and it's really important to look at where your wines are coming from to get that feel, to become much more in tune to where your wines are coming from, and to definitely pay a visit when we can travel again in the future to the beautiful island of Sicilia, and to visit producers like this, as well as just visiting the regions and the cities and historical monuments and beautiful architecture and amazing food. Now, this wine is, I think, that representative, between the indigenous varieties of Frappato and Nero d'Avola, and they really harmonize very, very nicely, and that's why this is a DOCG. It's the right place for these wine grapes, but it's also that tradition of, say, 50 to 70% of this has to be Nero d'Avola, and the remainder would be Frappato, always. And so let me show you the label up close. Now, I love the beautiful artwork from Donnafugata, very Sicilian, and I love this color here, this Klein blue. And it's just very expressive, almost mysterious in quality, but that's like the present you get in terms of how the wine is going to present itself in terms of a beautiful expression. Back label for you to look at here. Now, this is a 13% ABV wine, $30 suggested retail price point. Now, right up here, you'll see the 2016 review of this wine. So definitely there is a nuance in terms of the characterization, both on the nose and the palate, but that's what's to be expected in terms of vintage. They do taste different, and they are slightly different in terms of how they express. So these two different vintages definitely taste and express Cerasuolo di Vittoria nicely. So the vinification of this wine is in stainless steel with maceration on the skins for about 10 days at a temperature between 25 and 28 degrees centigrade. After malolactic fermentation, aging in tank for 8 months, and then in bottle for at least 7 months. So definitely you want to serve this in a Burgundy or Bordeaux glass. You want something that's going to be able to swirl it around, let the oxygen fold in a bit. So nose on this wine is very delicate yet ever present. Currant notes, black cherry, thyme, evergreen forest, suede, and fresh violets. And next, the palate characterization. Lovely palate and very expressive acidity here. And on this wine, I'm getting notes of dark cherry, white pepper notes, clove, bay leaf, and on the finish is raspberry. So to me, I'm attributing that to the characterization of the Frappato. So very nice, beautiful colorization on this wine, mid garnet colorization, and that's again that expression of Nero d'Avola and Frappato together. So the beauty of this wine is definitely it's a Sicilian wine and comes across very nicely and appreciably in terms of acid. Also, the characteristics are playful, and yet it makes for a very complex, nice, lovely wine. 94 points out of 100 points. I'll put more information on the producer down below, questions and comments you could leave there, and seek out these wines. You should be able to find this in your marketplace. If not, you seek it out online, and you should be able to find it pretty easily on several website platforms throughout the United States. So thank you for watching. This is a $30 suggested retail price point. Questions or comments, you can listen down below. That's where the like button is, so please hit that button, as well as a subscribe button. Please hit that button to see the latest videos that I'm producing. If you've already hit that button already, thank you so much. Molto grazie to you. I do appreciate it. And in the meantime, we can stay connected on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. I will see you in the next video. Salute!